Have you ever noticed how a child sees the world? Not as a checklist to complete, not as a series of tasks, but as a story unfolding, full of wonder. They don't just walk, they skip, twirl, and run freely. They don't just listen to music, they let the melody flow through them, humming along without hesitation. They don't just exist, they feel deeply, fully, without doubt. And yet, somewhere along the journey of growing up, we forget how to live like that. We replace wonder with routine. We trade spontaneous laughter for scheduled moments of joy. We stop dancing, stop singing along, stop noticing the tiny miracles right in front of us. But what if, just for a moment today, we return to that childlike wonder? What if we looked at the rain, not as an inconvenience, but as nature's lullaby? What if we spoke kind words without overthinking? What if we allowed ourselves to be moved by beauty, by love, by the simple joy of being present? Think about the last time you truly paused, not because of work or responsibility, but just to feel life. When was the last time you sat in silence, undistracted by your phone or schedule? When was the last time you took a moment to admire the sky, listen to the wind, or simply feel your own heartbeat? There's one thing children do exceptionally well. They live fully in each moment. They don't wait for a special occasion to feel happy. Their joy isn't tied to distant dreams, but found in the simplest things: a balloon floating in the sky, a bedtime story, or a warm, tight hug. So why don't we try living that way? Take a moment, breathe deeply, feel the air filling your lungs, the gentle rhythm of your heart. Let yourself be here right now. Life doesn't wait for us to finish our to-do lists. It doesn't only exist in big milestones or grand achievements. It's in the quiet, simple moments, the glance of a loved one, the laughter that catches us off guard, the peace of being exactly who we are. Today, slow down, live like a child. Let yourself truly experience life. Where are we rushing to? Have you noticed that the older we get, the faster we live? There's always something to do, somewhere to be, a goal to achieve. We count the minutes and hours, but how often do we stop and ask ourselves, where am I rushing to? A child is never in a hurry. They can spend hours watching a snail slowly crawl across a leaf or counting raindrops on a window pane. To them, nothing is too small or insignificant. But what about us? We rush past life's beauty without noticing. A flower blooming by the roadside, a sunbeam filtering through the leaves, a tight hug from a loved one. How many of these moments have we missed, simply because we were too busy rushing? Let yourself slow down. We tell ourselves we don't have time to slow down. But the truth is, time has always been there. The question isn't whether we have time, but whether we allow ourselves to fully experience it. Try walking a little slower without checking your phone. Eat a meal without thinking about the next task. Watch the sunset without feeling the need to capture it on camera. When we let ourselves slow down, we become truly present in our own lives. Experience life with all your senses. Children don't just see the world, they experience it with all their senses. They touch leaves, listen to birdsong, inhale the smell of freshly baked bread, and savor every piece of candy with pure delight. And us, we eat but don't taste. We hear but don't listen. We look but don't truly see. Next time you hold a cup of tea, feel the warmth spread through your hands. When you step outside, notice the breeze on your skin. When you talk to someone, look into their eyes and listen with your whole heart. Life becomes richer when we truly feel it. Love without hesitation. Children never hide their feelings. If they love someone, they say it immediately. I love you, Mom and Dad, or you're my best friend. But as we grow older, we hesitate to express our emotions. We wait for the right moment to say, I love you. We fear being misunderstood, rejected, or appearing vulnerable. But why wait? If you miss someone, send them a message. If you love someone, tell them. If you appreciate someone, express it now, because we never know how many tomorrows we'll have to do so. Happiness is not a destination. We often believe we'll be happy once we achieve something, when we get a better job, buy a bigger house, or have a more stable life. But children don't wait for conditions to be met before they feel joy. They don't say, I'll be happy once I get a new toy. They find happiness right now, in laughter, in play, in warm hugs. So why do we postpone our own happiness? Happiness isn't a distant destination. It exists in the little moments we live each day, if only we take the time to notice. Today, see life through a child's eyes. Just for today, Try to. Laugh for no reason. Say thank you and I love you without hesitation. Touch the flowers by the roadside.